Welcome back to more World of Final Fantasy, everyone. So last time we captured, I think like, what, 5 total mirages or something? Like 2 repeats or something like that. But there were a lot. This time, progression.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I think I saw somebody inside of that train.
You were so full of elixirs.
But I saw it too.
But you're really not imagining it?
Ah! Holy goblins, you gave me a heart attack! Oh man, you don't ever change. One little whiff of the supernatural makes you freak out.
Be quiet!
I think we have bigger the things to worry about now.
Huh?
What the honk is that?
Not again.
The
Me and
train's
trains, we are so not getting along lately. Oh,
Huh?
speaking of,
What was that?
do you know the difference between a train and a tram?
Yeah, Rain? This is really not the time!
There's no mistaking that for anything but a ghost train. Why couldn't it be a mirage instead of a ghost?
Is one really better than the other?
Yes, mirages and ghosts are nothing alike.
Oh, good to know.
Let go! Put me down, you freak! We have to go after her.
Right! Just hang on, sis.
What in the hell was that? Oh my god. Alright, so I don't have Tama or Tama, whatever, by Hydra and Rain. Well, I mean, I think Tama's still with me in story-wise, you know? Anyway. Yeah, we gotta go this way. So, is this gonna be a battle where it's only us fighting against him? Oh, shoot.
They're the straight ahead.
Really? Oh, it's actually extremely linear. But there is gonna be a boss battle. I can see that for sure. But I mean, it shouldn't be too bad if it's just me, you know? Like, if it's just me by myself with my stacks, I don't think it'll be that bad.
They're there.
Are you okay, Rain?
Yeah.
Let's do this, sis! Rain, you okay?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Okay then. Just checking.
Okay, so actually, it is all of us fighting in the battle. Alright, so we gotta go ahead and... Ooh, I can actually capture this dude? Oh no, don't you dare tell me that I have... Shit. Well, I mean, the interesting thing about this is that, the vampire that I currently have, I believe his third evolution is actually this guy. Because he can transfigure... Oh, never mind. Okay, I was about to say, he can transfigure into something even bigger, and I'm pretty sure it's this dude. What are you weak to? You are weak to water and light, makes sense, but unfortunately I have none of those at the moment. I never bring freaking water and light with me, man. Because, like, the charcoal is just sitting there the whole time, you know? So he has regen, and he also has, like, a drain thing. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Are you, susceptible to poison? Darn it, you know, I should be checking him, seriously. So he is resistant to everything 100%. That's great. Just wonderful, isn't it? So I'm doing almost 2,000 damage per turn. Pretty good. More leech, that's fine. Damn. He heals 100% of the damage though, that's actually quite a lot. But luckily we are doing just enough damage, you know, to kill this guy. No, don't do that! Oh, hell no, I'm attacking you, man. I'm just gonna kill you. Oh crap, we have to kill his little minions too? Are you kidding me? Usually in most RPGs that's not the case, you know, like if you kill the boss, the battle's over pretty much. Leech? Whatever. Kill him. Got to.
That wasn't so bad.
Alright, very nice experience. Mega Phoenix, Vampire Prime Memento, and 6 Armagens. Cool.
Yes!
This is the bad! I think he might be the immortal!
Oh, dude, Rain. Got any ideas? Rain? Use this. Rain!
Rain? And then I said to the chocobo, "You feather cut that out."
Good work. Looks like she's gonna pull through now. Her and the town.
Thanks to you. Dude, way to come prepared.
Thanks, Sid. He found out that to defeat the Prime, we'd need a wooden stake from a tree that's been alive longer than him. That took some hunting. I just looked for the oldest tree I could find. Made it just in time.
Good morning, Lon.
Oh, hey. Morning.
Huh? Cloud's here?
Huh? Wait, what? I was attacked by the Prime, and then I... Dude, no!
Dude, yes. Seeing you with fangs was creepy.
Huh?
Hit the hooray! That's 3 out of the 4 keys in the bag!
The Prime must have been holding on to it. Except this key.
What about it?
I don't know. What is it you think these keys are gonna unlock?
Huh? Well, they're keys, so a door, I guess?
Nah. I'm overthinking it. Never mind.
Oh, Cloud! I never thanked you!
Thanks again.
Don't do anything you're gonna regret later on.
Cloud and Celes, and we also got the key, and I believe that was Odin, who we just saw. That's my guess. It should be Odin. Looked like him. Alright, let's see what cutscene is next. Or not? No cutscene. Well, great. We should say our goodbyes to Celes and Sid. Yeah, makes sense. So what I'm going to do is, yes, return to Ninewood Hills for sure, and then just... you know, teleport back to the town. I guess that's the best way to, you know, travel around here. So, oh damn, it's actually not, what the heck? Where's it at? I guess the easiest way would be the Eclipse region then? I guess so. There's no actual teleport for the Library of the Ancients. You know, sometimes the loading in this game is like, I don't want to say bad because it's not bad, but it's it's a little bit closer to the side of bad than good. Usually it's good, but there's some places where the loading, you know, like if loading takes place more than, oh, I can go that way, can I? Yep, I can. Yeah, if loading takes place more than like, or takes more time, sorry, than like maybe 4 seconds, people can start considering it kind of bad. And sometimes it happens, and with battles too, the screen just stays white for some damn reason, I don't know why.
Oh, looks like everyone's back to normal now.
Another day has been saved.
Alrighty then. Next up is... What were we after again?
The Key of Tides.
Will Rain and the Long succeed in their noble adventure? Stay tuned.
Tama, hey! Who gave you permission to cut to a commercial break? Put us back on the air.
And now, back to the adventures of Lon and Rain and Tama and a bunch of mirages and Lon.
Oh, whatever. So, what are we doing? Anybody? Should we go pay one last visit to Celes and Sid before we head out?
Yeah, I think we shall, because the game requires us to actually. Let me talk to these guys though. Just really quickly, you know, because maybe they might have some rewards for me for saving the town.
Well,
anything? No? Damn it, I want some damn rewards. Okay, so... they both lead to the same place.
I'll work.
Yeah, see, the Library of the Ancients was actually one of the harder dungeons in Final Fantasy V.
Oh, so you...
Just because that was rather early in the game.
I wish I could...
Oh my god, he talked a lot. It was rather early in the game, and by that point it was kind of hard to exploit weaknesses because you have to fight like some tough guy.
Of course.
I forgot his name, and then you have to fight a Frit as well, I remember. Like back to back almost. And that was actually kind of difficult. Unless of course you overgrinded, which most people didn't. Oh, look at that. Wait, where the hell am I at? Oh, so I'm like in reverse. I see. Let me talk to you people.
Keys, you say? A temple in the deep? Well, I believe I've heard of such a temple in the Besaid region, directly above us.
So, about this Besaid place.
It sounds like it's the continent that directly above us.
Good. We won't do any falling to get there.
Be whatever it's called, here we come!
No jokes about BO this time? Oh, good.
Alright, off to Besaid then.
The town seems to be back on its feet. Still, how can they care so little? Do they not mind their home in chains?
Yeah, I guess they just don't care unless it's actively hurting them, huh?
It's worse. Some of the poor fools are even thankful for it. They think it's Bahamut that will keep them safe from vampires.
Maybe some people just think life under Federation rule is easier.
But is it truly easier? When Bahamut takes control, they promise you you'll remain free. But that's not true at all.
What does that mean?
The whole catch about joining the Federation is that you're asked to become an architect. Someone willing to build a better tomorrow.
Okay, but how do they convince people?
Well, part of the appeal is that it gives you something to be proud about. But that's far from the only incentive. You see, once you're an architect, you get to live in a cathedral and perform your duties amidst the utmost luxury. You're kept far away from war and strife, never wanting for food, and free to live out the rest of your days in leisure.
Oh, dude! No wonder so many people are lining up for the job.
Sign me up for the pampered and well-fed crew.
Yeah, but don't you think it sounds a little too good to be true?
Exactly. Any sane person can see it.
Yeah. No one should fall for that stuff, right?
I can't imagine what goes through their heads.
But if you voice your suspicions or reject their luxury, the Federation pushes you right to the bottom. You become dead to the world.
Yes, we've seen them. People like that.
So no one wants to dig deeper or think harder about it. They nod their heads, oblivious to what it means. Better to take the less complicated path than justify it by only hearing the things you want to hear. It's truly maddening when you consider it. The consequences are right there, but they refuse to look.
Unfortunately, Celes, There's a lot of people out there who don't know how to think things through. It really is so sad.
How very true. But hey, once you've made up your mind about stuff, it's not an easy thing to back down. Folks would say, you know, oh yeah, they'd say you lack confection.
Wow, Lon! That does sound like a soul-crushing dilemma. I wouldn't the one to give up candy.
I've heard some dumb things, but rate it on a scale of dumb to 10, that right there was the dumb Evan. Oh, and I think the phrase he was looking for, it's lacking conviction.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh, me too.
Then why did you say it?
You are a funny bunch.
Hey, there's only one weirdo around, and that's this guy.
Huh? But she said funny. And I am not weird.
Oh, you are both weird.
What?
Dude.
Yay! I'm the only one who's not the weird.
Oh, sorry. You're included.
What?
Well, okay. A very good story bit for sure. Oh, wait, more?
You know, I meant to ask, how did you end up working here with Sid?
Let's just say Sid and I go back a long way. He's the one who hired me to protect Tometown. Of course, now I stay for other reasons. Someone has to make sure he stays out of trouble. Over half the junk you saw in the train graveyard is stuff Sid destroyed on one of his rampages.
Wow, dude. I was wondering how it got piled up. That was Sid?
His mind shuts down, and he becomes a pathological collector who attacks anything he sets his sights on. There's no pattern to his targets, so he poses a real danger.
That sounds pretty rough.
So you see, someone has to keep an eye on him, or there's no telling what sort of damage he might do.
Well, damn.
Can I help you find something?
Yes, but the game doesn't allow me to, like, pick options. Just saying.
By the by, do you buy into this so-called Crimson Prophecy?
You have to keep in mind that we remember almost nothing about Grimoire. Azure, Crimson, all this prophecy stuff, it just sounds like jibber-jabber to us.
Uh-huh. This is my first time in Grimoire, too, so I don't get it either.
Yep. Sails over my head.
Yeah, well, Lon, entire Navy sail over your head.
I suppose that it's fine as long as you're taking it with a grain of salt, but do allow me to add a word of caution. You see, while this library contains every ancient book you can imagine, not one of them mentions anything about a Crimson Prophecy.
Wow. So even with all these books, you're still missing one?
No. Anything old enough to be called a proper prophecy would have to be in our archives.
Huh? Then why isn't it?
Indeed. I'm certain there's a good explanation, which we just aren't thinking of.
Very interesting. You know, slowly but surely we are learning more and more about... Seriously, more?
Hey, Sid, since the town's got one of those anchor things, doesn't that mean you guys are a part of the Federation now?
Really? That would certainly be news to me.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? As far as I know, we drove those yahoos off. Whatever it was they thought they were selling.
So then what? They took over Tometown by force?
Huh? So the vampires were all part of some bigger the plan?
What? Oh, no. They would never. Yes, they would! When did the Federation become such thugs?
You mean it wasn't like that before?
Oh, well, they were certainly very coercive, but I've never heard of anything quite like this.
Well, we have. Bahamut sent a whole horde of goblins to invade Cornelia.
Really? Well, you don't say. That's just a little bit unsettling.
You know, it's cool how Cornelia is still like the only town, or at least almost like from all of them, like the only town that still is not under their control yet. It was like the first town we actually reached, you know?
You do know those monocles you got there. I invented those some years ago.
What?
Wow, dude!
This was back before I got my new body. I was on a grand adventure to find new books, and I noticed that the towns I visited had just the strangest spatial distortions. I naturally suspected the presence of hidden bookshops.
For the record, that's not normal.
Well, anyway, I decided to make a lens that corrected the distortions. And when I saw a whopping no bookshops and a bunch of weird chains, I made a sad face and gave my dear monocle away.
How much of a bibbidi-file are you, anyway?
Later, someone asked how to make the lenses, so I generously passed the wisdom on.
And I guess those models found their way to Charlotta's Inn.
If you don't mind, I am very busy reading.
Come by and visit.
Well, finally, that was a lot of cutscenes. That was a lot of reading. Okay, so the save point is this way. I guess I'll go over there, you know. Hello there, dude.
What's the password?
I don't know. Wild Monkey? Wild Rose?
That's right. How did you know that?
Final Fantasy
Don't
2.
tell anyone else. Here, I'll give you this if you keep it on.
That's how I know. I think it was, yeah, it was Wild Rose, right? In Final Fantasy 2, like the first ever password. Or something Rose, at least. Diary entry 6. Any more chests? Let's see, before I read that. Like an occult fan, maybe? Anything? No? Nothing? Well, shoot. I mean, there might actually be something over there hidden. I don't know. It's too all confined. Yeah, but again, the reason why I knew that is because of Final Fantasy 2. It's kind of crazy how, like...
Scary stuff, right?
It's crazy how, like, the only freaking thing in Final Fantasy 2 so far has been a password. A damn password. I guess that's where you need Final Fantasy knowledge to answer that password. Also, I'm pretty sure you have infinite chance. Like, if you get it wrong, you put Wild Monkey, then yeah, you know, whatever. So, Girl's Diary entry 6. 19th of Amethyst, okay. Mithril 13. I asked Dad if there was anything we could do to help Mom out, but he just laughed and said we were already being a big help by chipping in with the housework. Doesn't he get that I want Mom to work less? Well, I mean, if you do help with the housework, you are technically making that parent work less. The person who usually is one who does the housework, you know? Anyway, I need to get the hell out of here. That's not a teleporter. I need to... Oh god. You know what I'll do? I'm actually gonna take the other exit. That way I can see if there might be something over there. But I also do want to explore, like, these sides, because there might be something. You never know, right? You never know. Wait, what the hell just... What was that? Examine. Oh, the Azor Prophecy. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors, giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will erect two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other, ruin. An enigma to confound even the highest mind. Interesting. Dude, get over there. What's over here? Anything? Maybe like chests or shit? No? So... Wait, what the heck? How did I do that? Wait, you can do that the whole time? Oh, you can. Okay. I guess that makes sense. I think I'm just being, like, way too observant right now. I don't think there's gonna be chests over here. I'm just gonna move on. Wait, is this the right way? No, it's not. God damn it. I want to take this exit, because there might be something along this pathway. Alright, let's take a look. Here's a dude.
I still remember a little... I think this might sound a little
What? It felt kind of good to be a vampire. Well... What's over here? Nothing. Just great. Okay, so I guess I'm pretty much done here. Look, it's a cat. It's Super Ultra Mega Cat. Or Super Mega Ultra Cat.
I had my own dreams. Now I'll never get to see my...
Okay, so let me take a look at the map. So there are two that I can do. Two quests, apparently.
This is just terrible. You there. There are two special spell stones.
Okay. Sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so...
Accepted.
The two spell stones I need are a...
I don't have them. I don't have a wind or an earth. I have a couple other ones, but not those. So I guess I'll be going back there later and let's talk to this guy.
Hey, you there. Do you have a minute? See, is there any chance you could take care of the...
Defeat 10 Mirages in the train graveyard.
You'll do it? All you have to do is head to the train graveyard and take out a few Mirages.
Okay, what do I get? What do I get from doing that? Man, I have so many freaking quests, man, that I have to do. I gotta do all those, but what the heck? Oh, did these also get added here? I didn't know that. Huh. Defeat 3 Cactuars, and defeated 1, deliver 3 Dragon Wings, defeat 5 Red Captains, defeat 10 Sandworms, defeat 10 Mirages, and I get a Slow Seed. I have an Earth, I just don't have a Wind Spellstone. And I get an Asuna Seed for doing that. Well, I mean, I think in the next episode I'm gonna be doing the Colosseum, finally. Doing some things there because, you know, I've put that off for way too long and I think it's finally time to take on that. So, if you enjoyed this episode in any way, please be sure to leave a like, I would appreciate that very much. Thank you, and I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye, everyone.